You have been selected for an incredible task. There is no chance or coincidence with this message. It's tailored just for you. Even if you don't completely grasp the meaning of these words just yet, they have a purpose that is in harmony with your life's path. There may be more to your narrative than what seems at first glance. There is some logic to the sensation. Listen closely, because this is a time of great significance. It's as if God is nudging you to pay heed. Just type 111 to confirm that you are receiving God's blessings. Picture yourself as one of a billion humans chosen by the universe's creator. Have faith, God is watching over you. Your emotions, hardships, hopes, and uncertainties are all visible to Him. He is aware of your journey and the struggles you've endured, and He has a special plan for your life. Hey, this isn't your average message. You are cordially invited to participate in the remarkable scheme God intends for your life. If you choose to disregard it, you risk losing out on the wonderful benefits He has in store for you. These last several months may have seemed like a real challenge from life. Those trials you've endured aren't arbitrary, no matter how difficult, perplexing, or unpleasant they may have been. Like gold is purified by fire, they are a part of a larger process that is meant to mold, refine, and bring out the best in you. You are being prepared for something larger than you can ever conceive, and God has been using your obstacles to do just that. Its purpose is not to do you pain, but to highlight your inherent resilience, grandeur, and strength. Help promote God's message by donating via the gratitude option. At times, it's easy to mistakenly believe that difficulties indicate that God is distant or that you are being punished, but this couldn't be further from the truth. These are the very times that show how much God cares about you. You may not see your own potential, but He does. In spite of all that you've been through, He has a plan to prepare you for a mission that no one else can carry out. Prepare yourself for gifts beyond your wildest dreams as He shapes your character and teaches you to trust. When things don't work out the way you expected, do you ever find yourself wondering why? You are not unfit or forgotten, that is not the reason. The reason for this is because God's plan for your life is much greater than what you see right now. In many cases, the obstacles you face, such as blocked doors and diversions, really serve to shield you from harm and lead you to your destiny. A setback is really only a stepping stone to a far bigger opportunity. The Almighty is flawless. He recognizes you as the work of art He is crafting. God sees the whole image, even if you can only see fragments or incomplete work at the moment. He has a comprehensive view. The beauty that emerges when you rely on Him and the moments of development that accompany adversity are both visible to Him. Have faith that He has a purpose for every difficulty you face. He is using them to shape you into the person He always intended you to be. Make sure to hit the like and share button if this message resonated with you. Even when you felt completely alone, God was there with you every step of the way. He has been directing you, reassuring you in a low voice that you are loved and never left behind. His love for you is unwavering, eternal, and never-ending. He has selected you for a great thing, and now He wants you to take a bold step forward in trust. Therefore, internalize this message. If you're hearing it, that's no accident. This is God's method of telling you that you are unique, beloved, and have tremendous potential for success in life. Give yourself permission to feel the weight of this reality and the strength to face the future head-on. You have been prepared for this particular time by God, and He has amazing things for you. See it through. Get behind it. This is just the start of your adventure. Life might seem like a never-ending battle from time to time, doesn't it? It could seem like the whole world is pressing down on you at times. And you start to question if you're strong enough to continue. However, the reality is as follows. They put you through tests for a reason. You are not alone in your trials. God sees and understands everything. Instead of trying to break you, He's shaping you into a better person, more resilient, smart, and prepared for what's to come. These obstacles are not chosen at random. They are interdependent. Get daily inspiration and encouragement by subscribing. Consider the lives of Joseph and Job. Job persevered through the loss of almost everything he had by clinging to his faith. Joseph endured unfathomable anguish despite his brother's betrayal, his sale into slavery, and his imprisonment for an act he did not commit. They might have easily given up, but the two guys refused. God blessed them abundantly beyond their expectations because they stayed loyal. Remaining steadfast in the face of adversity results in tremendous rewards. Their tales serve as a reminder of this. Remember that God's power is shown in your weakness, even when you feel like giving up. No matter how low you fall, He will be there to help you rise again. Your current suffering is transitory, and it will serve as a powerful testament for others to follow in the future. Even amid the darkest hours, God was working to draw you nearer to His plan for your life. Belonging to God isn't always a picnic. Being able to keep going even when things become rough calls for faith, patience, and a positive attitude. You are not left to confront these challenges alone, however. He has given you His Word, which is a source of strength and wisdom. You are strengthened when you feel weak because His Spirit resides inside you. Both His love and His promises are unbreakable. You are equipped with all the necessary resources to conquer using these instruments. Help someone out today by sharing this with them. You may strengthen your faith and trust in God more with each difficulty you endure. This is an opportunity to put your trust in God and see His strength for yourself as He walks beside you. Despite the world's attempts to bring you down, you will be able to rise again with the support of God. Your current suffering will fortify you to the point that you can inspire others going through tough times. Your loyalty benefits more than simply yourself. To others around you, it is a beacon of light. Even if it's hard to see right now, God is at work in your life. He is instructing you to put your confidence in Him, to wait for His will, and to have faith in His Word. These challenges won't last forever. Their impact on development and fortitude, however, is everlasting. No matter how bad things become, you may rest certain that God is loyal and will never leave you. Keep in mind that God is a stronghold and sanctuary for you in times of overwhelming. In moments of difficulty, He is always there to provide a hand. No matter how difficult things become, you may rest certain that He is at your side. Standing firm in your defense, He perceives the sobs you've released, the prayers you've murmured, and the optimism you've held on to. Even when it seems like no one is paying attention, He is pleased with your tenacity. So, continue moving ahead. Regardless of the difficulty, be loyal. Have faith that today's challenges are molding you into tomorrow's benefits. You are still on God's radar. He is preparing you for everything. He is preparing you for everything. This is only the beginning of what you have to endure. It lays the groundwork for a future that is better, stronger, and more meaningful. Continue to believe. You are never alone because God is with you. Join our community and show your support. Thank you for your support. When the future seems cloudy or when the burdens of life are crushing you, it might be hard to put your whole trust in God. It's human nature to seek explanations for life's mysteries and the meaning of events, yet trusting God entails having faith in His benevolence. His invitation is to rely entirely on Him and to release your urge to control everything, even when you can't see the big picture. Some days it seems like doubt and worry are whispering falsehoods, telling you that God has abandoned you or that you can't handle what's ahead. But they are just diversionary tactics designed to get you to doubt. And yet, even in your darkest hours, God is with you. His invitation is for you to let Him handle your anxieties, concerns, and doubts. When you do, you'll discover a tranquility that beyond all expectations. God perceives, but you do not. You seem to be focused on the problems at hand, while He sees the bigger picture of your life. He is aware of your past, present, and future whereabouts. Even if it may not seem that way at the moment, everything is really conspiring for your benefit. If you trust Him, you'll have faith that He has a purpose, even when you don't understand it. Men who are like this if they have faith in God's plans for their lives. There may be moments when the struggles you endure seem insurmountable. Just keep in mind that you're not in this struggle by yourself. Though the devil may attempt to sow seeds of doubt and despair in your mind, know that God is with you and that His angels are watching over you, guarding you, and directing your every move. Yet the promises of God are more powerful. No matter what has happened to you, He has already declared victory. When you give your will to God, you aren't giving up. Dedication is required. Quitting isn't the issue. Giving up control and having faith that God's plan is superior is what it's all about. He will pick up your troubles and replace them with His grace, wisdom, and power when you put them at His feet. Rest assured, He is more than capable of taking care of anything you need. Trusting God is an ongoing choice that requires faith. Choosing to trust His word, promises, and love above your concerns, anxieties, and doubts, even when the evidence around you appears to say otherwise. God's reliability has always been there, and it will continue to be. In all times and places, He remains steadfast in His pursuit of your well. When it seems like there's no way forward, the light of God will shine through. He may not provide a bird's-eye view all at once, but He does guarantee to shed light on the way ahead. Have faith that He will guide you according to His time and His will. Following His guidance will lead you to the fulfillment of your life's mission. If you are prepared to receive blessings for a breakthrough, drop 111 in the comment section. Therefore, relax and let go. Have faith in God because His plans are bigger than yours and His methods are better than anything you can think of. Release the self-doubt and anxiety that is dragging you down. You are not alone. God's love, protection, and direction are all around you. Believing that He is guiding you into something magnificent, beyond your wildest dreams, take a leap of faith. God wants you to be strong and hopeful even when life throws you a curveball. You are resilient and can get back up every time you fall, no matter how much you've been through. God is with you, preparing you for the fights ahead, not your own strength. Embrace your bravery and shine brightly. With the knowledge that He will always be there for you, you should go on fearlessly. Your tale will continue beyond the obstacles you encounter. Rather than obstacles, they serve as stepping stones. Each challenge, setback, and moment of uncertainty contributes to a greater story. Whatever has shattered in your life, God is reshaping it into something lovely. What you have gone through has not been in vain. With its metamorphosis, it becomes the power that launches you into the extraordinary mission. You have been set apart by God. Enter 555. Sometimes, having faith instead of fear is the courageous thing to do when you're declaring triumph over every obstacle. It's choosing to believe God first thing in the morning, no matter how bad things seem. It's having faith in His promises, even when you don't see the proof right now. God wants you to know that fear can't control everything. Indeed, He does. And when you're with Him, you can overcome any obstacle. No matter how much the world tries to tell you differently, God says you are enough. According to Him, you're not only a conqueror, you're a winner in every way. You can conquer any obstacles with His help. You are not defined by the difficulties you have faced. They serve to hone your skills. So, get up off the ground, be proud of yourself, and go on fearlessly. Even when things aren't always going your way, know that you're never really alone. In this battle, you are not alone. God is battling for you and is cheering you on. If you put your faith in Him, you will see His kindness blossom in ways you can't even begin to fathom. To join us in our faith and mission, just click the Join button.